Aye, Captain.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, one piece of happiness. Welcome to BTA Podcast episode number 34. I am Ali, joined by Rajiv,
Hello.
Sharma,
Hello.
and Jarool.
Yeah.
First things first, how are y'all doing?
6.
Yeah, 6. 5, 6, 5.5.
I feel a 7. Jarool?
Ooh, okay.
I honestly got feeling not 5 because I have to go to work tomorrow in the morning.
Rest in peace.
Right.
This week's
That
episode
sounds
brought to you
like
by the following struggle tweets. Rajiv.
Y'all really had to dig this one up, huh?
I didn't have to scroll very fast.
I'm not so hard. I'm awake for a week.
You wanna try and explain it and defend yourself while you have the opportunity to?
That was a joke. I saw you all up. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, you know what? Let's say something ridiculous. And it worked. You all laughed. I was happy.
I don't think that was the context.
Yeah. You all
Yeah?
were talking. I forget what you all were discussing. It was super early in the morning.
Listen,
And
I'm
I could only
switching it right now. I'm fine.
and I could only type. So I figured me as well.
Just type, don't think.
Yes.
It just randomly then muted and booted.
it just ran me there because you was like, hello, I can't sleep. And then you just type it.
Yeah, I did. Because you all were talking about something. I was
Well,
like,
then
yeah,
nobody gonna.
let's set
No,
up.
you have no proof. You have no proof. So that's it. There.
Oh,
I
this
was
is back
doing
when I
one
was
typing.
editing the supercut. Oh,
Yes, this was a supercut. Yeah, you all were doing that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that is
Good
okay.
times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Reminder, watch
And
the
I was
supercut. It's pretty good. But
I
you say
did
so
watch the
now.
supercut. It is the only episode of this I have watched.
It's not even an episode. It's just a.
Yeah, I would guess technically it's not an episode. It's the only production of this server I've watched. Because it's
Nice.
great. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Low
If
in
you watch
endorsement.
anything. If you watch anything in that we've made here, you should watch the supercut.
Nice. Well, reminder, you can follow us on Twitter at BTA Struggle TWT at more struggle tweet content occasionally sometimes. I think, what we could probably do a Twitch live stream, reaction thing to the fucking supercut. I think that'll be fun.
Are we
That's
going to
gonna
have
be so
a
long.
second? We're going to have a second supercut for season 2.
Yes.
Are you actually making notes this time?
I forgot to start and we're already halfway through, so whoops.
Oh boy.
Well, you're gonna go
So
through the
we're going
same
to-
thing as before.
The
Yeah,
whole
we're going to
process
have-
again.
Right, we're going to have a next 3 AM session and I'm going to type the same thing again.
That's me sitting through more than 20 hours of content on end. Good times. Then have to, actually edit it together.
Mhm.
I mean, it's pretty great when we're listening to you do it. It's pretty horrible to actually do it though.
Sorry.
Yeah, and I do the fucking bare minimum for editing, right? I just cut the pieces together. That's it, maybe overlay some visuals on top.
I still
minimum.
think that I still think the sound you put in between was slightly too loud. Just slightly too loud.
The beep?
Yeah, it's
You go and get on
It's
the
a bit loud.
fucking
It's not,
intermission screen.
but it's not like a bother. It's just a bit loud. It's not like
Yeah,
it's killing
yeah.
me, you know?
I
But it's
told
just a
I
little
mean I told you when you made the first test one and you're like, nah.
I was too lazy.
But you should fix it for the next one. It's
I
slightly
ain't
too loud.
fixing shit. You'll have to put
God,
up with it.
You literally just have to lower the volume in the mixer. Just
This
slightly.
Ali we talking about. You really think he gonna listen to reason?
He just has to move a dial.
He does sometimes.
Oh,
Not
God.
when
all
he's
the time.
feeling like it.
Sometimes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
That was the only issue in an otherwise perfect production.
Whatever.
The amateur nature of it really adds to the appeal.
True. No, that is true. Character. That's character.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
that's how you know it's like handcrafted, you know? You made
Yeah.
it with love at home instead of
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
factory made.
hmm
Family-owned business.
It's like watching a blooper reel for actual produced TV show versus watching this. But it's like we have Supercut at home, you know?
Yeah, it's made with love. It's made with love.
Yeah.
Mom, can
Yes.
we have supercut?
We already have supercut at home.
Oh fuck. What was I gonna say?
Ah.
Alright, tomorrow I'm planning on okay. I should probably give context to this, but I live close to a restaurant that serves like 100 like different flavors of wings, right?
So Wingstop.
Not Wingstop, it's a different place, but yeah. It'd have like a
Ah.
fuck ton of flavors of wings. And like it was like the first week I moved into this new place. And I was like, okay, let me order some food because, you know, I just moved in here, I don't really want to cook. I'm gonna get some food so I could, you know, not die. And I was like, oh shit, this place have, you know, a fuck ton of flavors. And I sit down, going through Uber Eats, because on Uber Eats, they individually list all like 100 and something different flavors. So like I am on the voice call, reading it out like a verbal shit post. And the, you know, the Joker origin story here is that I spent so long reading the fucking flavors that the place closes while I'm reading the menu. Because I'm
It
going
was
through
a
the list
great
like
time.
twice. So I just have to order like fucking Popeyes or something instead.
Sharma, you were there too, right?
Yeah.
I know Rajiv was
Yeah,
there
that
for
was
sure.
great. I was there. I
Yeah,
remember
and I think
this.
Nikolai was also there. But
That was hilarious.
So they actually just close up on all
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to order now. You know, press the next button. Said, oh, place is closed. I checked Google Maps and it closed like 5 minutes ago. I'm like,
Yep.
shit, I fucked up.
Well, which one were you going to order?
I can't even remember. I have to go through that whole process again to pick the flavor.
Alright. Now this is where my gripe as a fast food worker comes in. You come through like it's late at night, place getting ready to close. You're not gonna come up to the menu and then just sit there like a jackass. We're like, I want
Again,
to
like I was home, right? Like
Yeah,
being
yeah,
I
it
was
was
home, it's
online.
Uber Eats.
Yeah. But I mean, that's also why it
Mhm.
closed off. They probably cut off earlier because they don't want people like you say, like sending an order
Yeah, like
on
a
No,
minute
the
second
before
places up
before.
here,
closing,
right?
send an
Like
order.
the places up here, what they do is they close off like the restaurant itself earlier
Yeah.
and keep doing like meal deliveries. Like
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's
Yeah,
does that too, I think.
no, we just do that too. Like for Uber, we just close Uber like a half hour early.
That's like the opposite of what I was saying.
There's the opposite of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I
He's
just
saying that
didn't
the
want my
restaurant
store to
part of the establishment is closed and they'll
Yeah.
continue to do meal orders later until their actual closing time.
Yeah.
Joel, which one is worse? Like a late Uber order or a late in-person order?
both.
Okay,
They
they're
both
both
That,
bad the
as
that
same
bad.
way.
is
They can both go fuck themselves, honestly.
I feel like this is not the employment for you, you know? For a while now actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Like the right fit,
yeah,
you know?
I've been in this job for 3 years, Sharma, and you're wondering how come I become such a bitter individual.
Are you
No,
sure it's the job?
no,
Okay,
the
if
job
you don't think
definitely
it's the
helped.
job, well then what do you think it is then, Sharma?
I didn't understand anything again.
What do you mean you not saying anything? You say
I
something
don't.
once say that
Nah, I
you
didn't.
claim it that you know the reason why I become such a bitter
I didn't
individual. I
claim
ask you.
anything. I asked the question, and
No, I
you
think
get
she was.
defensive.
I think she was insinuating that you are naturally abrasive.
Yeah.
No, like, you know, going to school with Jelly was normal.
Yeah, he was fine. It's
You just,
just,
you know, you rant every once in a while.
but Popeyes changed them.
Popeyes, it's his Joker
Yeah.
origin story.
Oh
I
boy.
ain't falling no batter acid. I got
Not
my
yet.
hand burned.
Not yet.
I got my hand burned in a fryer.
Now I'm just imagining like Popeyes have just a gigantic vat of frying on it.
They all probably do have
No,
some
no, no,
oil
no.
Like
in
a
a
like an
in a
industrial
container.
vat, right? That you could
He
like
fell.
swim around in.
No, he fell into the chicken pond.
The chicken pond!
Chicken pond.
The
Chickens grow in a
chicken pond.
pond.
No, they grow them. Don't you know they grow them like how you have test tube babies, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I
Okay,
don't like
hold
where
on,
this is going.
Lachlan. Pop on Discord mobile. Hold on. Let me just come in for like 5 minutes to keep the streak alive.
No, let him fail.
Sharma, piss
Oh
off.
god.
Let him fail. Do not tell him anything. He
Let
should be
him
here on
in.
his own.
No, like he
Let
acknowledged earlier that he have like a prior commitment.
Oh, okay. He responded.
Fine, okay,
Well,
fine, okay, fine.
hey!
Just leave him.
No, like yeah, he mentioned to me earlier that he might not be able to make it, but I see him online on Discord
If-
now, so I figured,
if
you know.
I
Yeah, you
if-
see? Look at how rude he is to you. You shouldn't have told him anything.
I think there was a miscommunication there. I'm not sure what happened.
I wonder if I take away his NPC role, can he join the call?
Go try it. Hey,
Oh my god.
anyway.
I am a very
Right. So if you watch Brendan's stream, like this come upon Brendan's stream where he like go through the fucking flavor list, and
Mm.
because I mentioned it to him, I was like, yeah, it's just wild, like how some of these flavors are. Some of them just sound completely fucking disgusting. And I was like, yeah,
the
well, so I try
ones
it.
the ones that they've named, and you know the ones that they've named are very interesting patterns.
Yeah. Probably like the worst offender was like Jamaican me crazy.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I bet you it was spicy, like one of them really
It's supposed to
spicy.
be like
was jerk.
jerk pineapple or something.
Oh god.
That doesn't seem bad
It
actually.
doesn't
Like
seem
a lot.
that terrible.
Like my
I
issue, right?
find sweet blends well with like wings. I find it tastes nice. Like honey, like it's like honey garlic or like something like that.
Okay, Lachlan,
I
send in a
find
bit.
they taste good.
But like out of
Mhm.
the 100 flavors, I think more than 3/4 of them are just rehashing the same basic
Yeah, like
combinations.
they have like these, the base flavors, and I was like, okay, how much like combinations of this bullshit can you make?
Yeah. That's what like a lot of wing people do.
Yeah.
You
But
just
and every
it's easy
every single
and it
one,
gives them more variety.
God, I don't
every
buy
single
Subway.
one got a name.
I don't buy Subway for the day and all they make me feel like buying wing stuff.
You know,
Right, this
we
is
should
why I
probably
brought this up, right? Because like I pledged I will fucking buy these wings and review them. And it's happening tomorrow. I promise.
wait. How many
Nah.
like individual
Why don't you buy
prices are
Ali?
there?
Wait, how much for like a portion?
Like
Wait,
$15. It's costing me a lot of money to do this.
Oh, it's a lot. It's
I saying
expensive.
for next week podcast because I bet you I gonna be off again Saturday for the podcast before it starts. Let me buy some wing stuff. You and me buy separate flavors and then we say what we
No, it
like
makes
about
sense
this
if
flavor.
you buy the same flavors.
Actually, that is true. Good point, Sharma.
How many
Hmm.
like individual flavors are there?
Can
A
you buy
lot.
one wing at a time?
No. I have to
They
buy in
would
batches.
heat
So I can only try like
every.
2 flavors. Because I'm gonna buy like 2 batches and just eat for like
Can
the
you
rest of the week.
imagine going to this
How
wing
much
restaurant?
wings are in a batch?
I have no idea. I'll find out.
Okay.
Gemma, like, could you imagine working in this ring restaurant and you see this madman come up to you and say,
Not
"Yeah,
just a madman.
I would like,
This jackass in pajamas.
yeah, come up to you and
True.
say, yeah, I want like 100 rings. Each wing needs to be one of your individual flavors." You just tell
Yeah,
him
like
out.
one
Throw
wing
him out.
each flavor,
You would
right?
immediately throw him out.
They would have, I feel like this was have some rule against that
They
because
do.
that would
They
like make
no.
everyone crazy.
You don't need a rule against that. That's just common sense. That's
Maybe
empathy
that's
for
why
the
it's
common man.
$15 for an entire batch. Nobody could buy one of each. Like there's a
No,
minimum order.
Sharma,
At least they have that.
nobody. They will not allow one of each. They will kick you out. That is nonsense.
Right, so I'm gonna
I
buy
feel
like
like
2 portions. I'll figure like 2 flavors to buy. And
I
yeah.
feel like if it was a slow day and I was working there and it's a slow day, I feel like I would entertain it. Like
No, you
one of
wouldn't.
each.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
don't waste my whole day making one of each.
Imagine a second customer coming and you have to like wait behind that
No,
guy.
them gone. Them gone. You don't do
I
second.
would be
No. They come
furious,
too late.
dude.
They come too late. If they had come with the first person, you could
You
have
can
do
make
two at
this
a
first,
time,
yeah.
right? And you could like separate it into different little bags or something. But they can't come after. That don't make any sense.
You just give them a bag of 100 wings and you throw in like how you go KFC and you have the condiments in little containers. You just
That's
give
so
them 100 of
true.
those. You
That
give them
is
100
so
of those. I was
true.
like, yeah, you fix up. Goodbye.
Actually, do you all like
That is
want to go
true.
through the menu right now? Like, why are we fucking talking about this?
Me as
No,
well.
we did it already. No, we did it
No, we
already.
did this for Brendan's stream, but we didn't actually do it like here, right?
My
Eh,
God.
It's quite an experience.
Let me just go through like the greatest hits, right? I'll just read out, the most funny like looking ones. Oh my god. 101 different flavors, right?
Oh boy.
We couldn't tell it's 100. Okay.
Did they add a next one? Or was it always
It was
101?
always 101. They have it trademarked.
Huh. Huh. What
Okay.
exactly is trademark?
Like the slogan, wings 101 TM.
Okay, okay. Oh, because it's a college town. Lol.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's so lame. I kind of love it.
Okay, let me go through some of like the most like weird sounding ones. Dusty Muckaroo. It is honey garlic sauce with extra hot sauce.
What's a mockery?
Dusty Muckaroo.
I have no idea what a
Flick.
muckaroo is. I'm afraid to Google it. No one
That
can.
How do you
sounds
spell it?
nasty.
How do you
Muckaroo.
That's exactly how I
Mm.
thought it would be. Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, just say muck and then aru.
Mockery is
Well,
a word.
obviously.
Is not a thing?
It's not a word at least.
Okay, then it's delicious honey, which is honey garlic and dill. That sounds
Right.
atrocious.
No, it doesn't.
Wait. Honey, garlic,
It's all
and
kind
dill.
of basic.
Dill is like vinegar, right? Or something like that.
No.
No,
Dill is
Dill
dill
a
is a
herb.
Oh,
Dill is a herb.
oh, right. Okay.
My God.
There is
Well,
the
then
I
why
am
is it not
Canadian,
grass?
which is mild plus maple. As in like
Say that
Canadian
again?
maple syrup. I am Canadian.
Right.
So
Me.
mild hot
And-
sauce and maple.
I mean,
Okay.
hot sauce and maple would work well.
That doesn't sound bad because
On a
there's like
chicken wing?
Yeah, hot and
there's like
spicy
spicy
works fine.
honey. People is make
No,
spicy
maple is
this
like
is the
work
thing.
on like fucking like red meat on like bacon.
There's like
No,
It
I
doesn't
think
work on chicken.
yeah, I think it would work.
No.
yeah, especially in a wing setting, it would work.
Okay, how
Yeah.
about spaghetti western? Medium, Italian, and Parmesan.
Medium.
It's just
What do they mean by medium?
Medium hot sauce.
hot sauce.
Okay.
With Italian dressing and Parmesan. I assume
Wait,
Parmesan
Italian
cheese.
Italian dressing or an Italian like herb?
Italian dressing as in like the Italian salad dressing.
The hell is Italian dressing? Like this Italian salad dressing?
Yes, I assume.
You probably mean an Italian spice mix or herb mix or something because these are
It'll
the
be
things.
it would be like a vinaigrette, I guess.
That sounds incredibly weird.
I mean, it would probably work, I guess.
Okay, move on.
Yeah, looking
Yeah.
for another one. Mustang Sally. Barbecue plus hickory dickory dock. I assume
That's
that's
horrid.
no, I assume that's just like hickory smoke, right? Which is probably not that bad. That's
It
relatively
probably
normal.
is more of a barbecue smoky.
Oh
flavor.
god! Okay, Cadillac Ranch. Caesar plus ranch plus extra hot sauce.
What?
Caesar plus ranch plus that's like more like a spicy sour ranch, a more sour ranch than
Why?
ranch.
Caesar as in like Caesar salad dressing.
That's not.
Huh.
That doesn't sound.
That sounds atrocious.
That
I guess it's probably because we don't really
I'm
use that.
confused.
Okay. Butter chicken. What?
Yeah, okay. What?
Is it? What's in it?
The Indian food butter chicken.
Yeah, I know what is Indian food about the chicken, but I want to know what like
What?
concepts from
Yeah.
this
What
butter
is the
chicken they
components
use.
of that sauce?
Butter chicken sauce.
Huh.
It's exactly what it says.
That is.
That's all it says,
That
butter
is-
chicken sauce?
As
that's
in
weird
like
as heck,
the
dude.
butter chicken sauce that you cook
No.
butter chicken in.
We're on the same page for that. We're on
Right.
the same page for that.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
They
fucking
just
it.
mean then. They just
Huh.
mean a whole set of spices,
mean-
some tomatoes,
Yeah,
some
it
yogurt,
would
and some cooking cream, and that is it.
On a
it
chicken
would
wing.
But
work. It would
as a
work. It's
wing,
just
and as it
No,
seems
no.
wrong.
It seems wrong, but it would taste fine.
It was just normal, but
It
it seems
would
wrong.
taste
Yeah.
like butter chicken, right? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why is that one of your flavors? Who would want this?
What is
Maybe
going
somebody
on?
craving wing and Indian food at the same time.
At
What
the
did
same
I
time.
what did I come into?
We discussed the new Wild Wing menu.
Oh, okay.
And of course, everybody's favorite Jamaican me crazy. Pineapple
What?
curry
Why?
plus Caribbean jerk.
What is wrong with you?
That
Pineapple
one
curry.
doesn't seem bad at all.
A
That one
Pineapple
doesn't seem
curry.
bad.
You've had it?
Caribbean jerk. The jerk is fine,
Pineapple
right?
curry?
What is
Pineapple
pineapple curry?
I
What's
don't
pineapple?
know. I think
Pineapple
like I feel obligated to
curry?
try that one specifically when I do this tomorrow.
Okay, pineapple curry is
Jonathan, please don't do that.
it
Because you buy an whole set
looks
that
as
you buy
though
for the week.
I buy it for the week. I eat this for several
a
days.
vegetable like it looks, the images on Google looks like you like curry, let's say curry aloo, another
Except for
vegetable curry
pineapple.
aloo with pineapple. No, with pineapple and those other things.
Is this even a Jamaican thing?
I don't want to know.
I'm
pretty sure it's not.
hold
I'm pretty sure it's not.
on.
I don't
It's
know if
not.
we have any
It's not.
Jamaicans listening to this, but you can
It's
say in the
not.
comments how you
Like
feel
every
about
once in a
pineapple
while we
curry.
do. Like we have some Jamaican
Yeah.
friends from school that do. Ugh.
It's
Yeah.
banana and pineapple curry.
Ew.
Why?
Okay, people.
Somebody-
Okay, you
somebody-
good. You don't need to continue.
Wrong.
You good.
Somebody wrong.
Yeah, that's the fucking
Wait.
wild wing menu. Let me fucking that bullshit.
Dessert curry is a thing?
I come in. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That has to be in the supercut. Make a
Supercut
note.
2.0.
Make a note.
Supercut 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, we're going to have a next one.
Anyway.
We're gonna rock down to.
Yeah, so that's that. Y'all wanna fucking move on?
Yeah, sure.
Oh
What's
shit, it
next
don't make
on the
sense to talk about the
agenda?
Walrus
Yeah,
unless
well,
Sharma
then-
come back.
Oh my god,
Nah,
this
go ahead.
is Caribbean mini banana and pineapple curry.
Oh, Sharma's back. Okay. So, I talked about this when it first started about 6 weeks ago, but Flush Walrus 4000 has finally finished.
Walrus.
So it's like a whole month to get through your first Walrus.
6 months.
weeks.
Not my first Walrus, but also
6 months?
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Oh,
So a month and 2 extra weeks, a month and a half, right? This was my third Walrus that I did for Pokemon Shooter Mafia, and in case you were not listening to the first podcast where I talked about this, basically a Walrus is a song competition where I, the host, or whoever the host may be, outlines a list of categories. Then people sign up to send songs to fit those categories. Then I listen to all the songs for a given category and rate and review and judge them against each other. And then we all get together and listen to them all night. Anyways. We had KL, Sharma, and Nikolai all participate in that. Before I say anything else, I want to hear from you all. Sharma, you first. What you all thought of the experience?
That is a very big pumpkaboo.
It was, the experience taught me that you have I don't want to say a bad taste in music,
What?
but you have a very odd taste in music.
Okay, what
And,
makes you say that?
that
Because
was
you came like 5th place or
evident
some bullshit.
as to some of your choices. Some of them are really good.
Okay, you came
I,
8th place.
I agree with.
You came 8th
Some
out
was
of
also really
32.
weird.
But you just in my taste.
as like an observer to all this, I just want to say that the examples you gave for each category were strange.
Some of them were like kind of, but like, they fit well enough.
No, not kind of. Some of them were very off.
Like what?
Very off, very off, very off.
I mean, I really enjoyed it if it wasn't for the trolling that went on.
It was a great time. I won't
do a
lie.
little bit of trolling.
Just a little bit for the spice.
I still
But,
think someone should have put the 4 hours of silence.
I got a 6-hour long song.
Did
Somebody
Did you-
sent me a
listen to the
6-hour
entire
long
thing?
song. What?
You don't know that you need to skip that immediately.
No, yeah, I listened
but
to
did
like
we
the first 2
listen?
minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not listening to all this bullshit. Sorry.
Okay.
But did it come last?
It came second to last.
That's crazy. What beat it? Was it the child?
Yes, we had somebody who sent songs from a literal 5-year-old child TikTok.
Yeah.
Why?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I do not know.
But it wasn't even good like the Chug Jug song. It was just bad.
No, at least the Chug Jug song is fun. We enjoyed the Chug Jug song. But yeah, overall, after 6 weeks, it was won by my good friend Skiavato, who is probably not listening because I'm not sure in this podcast. But second place was Nikolai.
Job,
I
I
Nikolai.
came 5th.
Yeah, KL came 5th, Sharma came 6th. not 6, 8.
Mhm.
So yeah. Who would
Damn,
have,
you suck,
who
dude.
would have thought that people who like actually know me in real life competing against internet strangers would do well? Who would have thought?
We didn't come first though.
Meat lost out by like less than 1 whole point.
Yeah, I lost out on like 5 points, but
Yeah, the
that's
difference
just my
between
own.
first and second place was 0.7.
Wow.
Very
Wow.
close.
Very close.
Shout out to that random person though. Good
That
job.
was this year better, yeah. Good friend.
Shiobato!
Anyway.
I shouted out.
What was I gonna say?
I feel
Okay,
like
so like the point of Walrus is to like find new music, and that was like definitely accomplished. So much so that I put together a playlist that I've tweeted out about, but I'll just share it here also. Oh, this fucking shit playlist.
I feel like
Just
if
type out that link if you're
we
watching this
should
YouTube
probably
video.
we should probably do a BTA
Yeah,
Walrus.
that'll be fun. We get like one of us to host. I was thinking we could get me to host it, but also I think a better idea would have Rajiv host it, because Rajiv doesn't listen to fucking music on his own.
Very true.
Yeah.
So like
Mhm.
I think that would be pretty cool because like, might as well just introduce him to a ton of shit. Because he doesn't he's like a clean slate, right?
Regime genres of music. Yes.
Whatever
Music.
whatever they queue up in the fucking server, yeah.
Honestly, yes, I listen to just about anything.
So that's something we might do and like might do coverage of. That'll be easier to cover than, this Walrus.
Yeah. And it'll only be like less than
Way less than 32
30 of
people, yeah.
us.
Yeah, I
Collie,
won't.
you reach it.
Yes.
Hola, amigos.
It'll be like 5 people.
Anyway, with that
Yeah,
being
Collie.
said, we're about halfway through. So everybody take it. Collie?
Hey.
Oh my god.
Please,
Collie,
shut
Collie,
up,
Collie,
child.
Collie.
Mute. Mute. Mute.
We're about halfway through. Everybody go ahead and take
My
a sip of
god.
water.
My god.
I'll put the link to the playlist in the description. There's some great songs in there.
I'm on there 4 times.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
like
but we went already.
I don't think we went through a single topic on the topic list yet. Okay, we know. We just
What?
talked about the Walrus. That's on the list.
And the Wild
The
Wings.
Walrus.
The Wild Wing was not on the list. I was just like, yeah, let's not talk about Wild Wing.
Okay.
Let's skip last scene on TV.
Why?
I know, because
Unless-
Collie no reach it.
Oh,
Collie no
good
reach.
boy.
Who is
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah,
what Collie
let's do
wanted
that.
to do? Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Collie
Yeah.
wanted
Sorry, I
to do
didn't
that
know.
and he no reach.
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
guy, no.
You hate that man.
Collie,
They hate
you wanted to
dog.
talk about products that you see on like fucking TV and commercials or something, right?
Yeah, it was just a thought that came to mind, right? Like when I was young, two advertisements used to really show often. Excuse the noise in the background. Yeah, two advertisements that used to really show often on TV was two spoons, which was basically
Mm-hmm.
an
Toothbrush
automatic
thing.
Just play
toothbrush that
music,
used
yeah.
to play music into your head once you touch the teeth. And another one was the GX pair of shoes brand. It's basically when you step in puddle of water, like the shoes itself would try to breeze out all the water, so water wouldn't get in your socks and it wouldn't smell like shit, you know.
Right.
But at the time I thought it was like really good ideas. Like people would really go crazy and trying to get their hands on that because at the time it seemed like a really good invention. But over the years, oh god, sorry, yeah, over the years I feel like I heard nothing from it. After a while, I don't know what's gonna hold on.
Right. Next caller.
Mhm.
Any minute now.
But yeah, as I was
Okay.
saying, right? God damn it. Um, yeah, like
You
over
thought
the
they were
years,
good
I
ideas?
barely heard about the popularity of this stuff because I thought it was a really good idea. At first, you would you would assume it like as soon as on TV then because it had like a unique gimmick to the products and whatnot. Just like people buying a whole stand
Lachlan!
nonsense that would basically waste their money. Hey, Lachlan, what you seeing?
You made it. The streak is alive.
We talking about
Is
as seen
he?
on TV products. You remember any? You remember any that you remembered as a child that
Is
really stood
he?
out to you?
I don't
Did
think
he just
Lachlan's
like?
connected yet.
Yeah, he's clicked the
Uh,
button, but I don't think he's actually listening to us.
His eyes
Right.
Mark him
open, but
absent.
nobody is home.
Mark
I
him
think
Yeah,
absent.
yeah.
personally,
I,
from the two I used to talk
He is
about, I
absent.
really wanted my hands on a GX, but I guess the problem that you will run into later that is eventually you'll grow into the shoes and you would never wear it again.
Well, yeah, I think the
True.
problem
Just
with that
like
product is that it's a scam. I don't think shoes could like do that.
A lot of those
Yeah.
things on TV, I would never like pay any close attention to because I honestly believe all of them were scams.
Yeah, lots of them
They're
are
just like
Yeah.
fake.
they're just like if we appeal to the children, they will beg their parents to buy
Not
them
just
this
children,
thing.
dog. Like they had like
No,
the
but
cooking tool ones
not
too.
all of them are scams though. Because there was one thing my mother saw when I was really young, and it's a cube chopper, right? It just cut everything in little squares, like it's a dicer. And we use it
Slap
all
chop.
the time, and it used
Yeah.
not slap chop. It's not slap chop.
It sounds
And
like
it
slap
used
chop.
it's not. It's a big tray thing, and you start
Sounds
to
like
press
slap
down.
chop.
It's not. Shut up,
That's up
right? And we used to use it all the time, and it used to work really well. Like it was a really good product. We still have it though. We're just missing one of these.
Like
Yeah.
slightly tangential, but like to be a person in an infomercial, do you have to get lobotomized or something? Why can't they perform simple
Why
action?
can't they be normal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would love to just throw down something. I'd be like, oh no,
And you're
you
getting
know?
paid to do it too. Just to look
Yeah,
at
like
picture.
what?
It's like I see
That
that for
sounds
free
like a
already,
good
right?
job.
You know what's the dumbest commercial I ever remember? Where was this one time this old man, he went to sit down and he reclined and he bowl of popcorn like far behind the back and I just like, how
Right, and
dotish
right,
are
that's
you?
the for the snack cups thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The hell.
Just sit down and just like as if you get like fucking shot, just throw your hands up.
Well,
and
we're
I
on this
just
topic.
say to myself, is this man dotish?
While we're on this topic, I remember
Yeah,
Vince Offer.
No.
Nope.
Vince Offer
Lachlan!
is the guy. Lachlan!
Look on.
well, like
You've been here
So,
for quite
Vince-
some time and we just couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I have to like organize myself. I hope you guys.
yeah, because
He's so far away.
yeah,
so
because we
far
could
away.
barely hear you too. Something wrong with your mic.
Yeah,
I can't catch this Vulpix because it's over level 45. That is BS.
Vince Offer is the guy who did his laptop and the Great Tea and Sharma, I believe.
Oh my god, I love
And
All
him.
the hits.
he got arrested and went to jail because
Oh.
he had hired a hooker
Oh.
and
I don't love him anymore.
she did some things. I guess he didn't like it. He cuffed her in the face,
Mhm.
and it
Assault
was
and
like a
battery.
whole big fiasco. And he went to jail, but he's out. He's fine, and now he has like a new cleaning product.
Oh,
But I believe that he acknowledges that he's a meme. So good for him. Good for Vince Offer.
Anyway, I
No,
got
he
the
has
last
his
game
shoes.
so it's a bit fun.
Lachlan, you're so far away.
I'm leaving.
Okay,
Oh,
goodbye,
Lachlan.
You're
Lachlan.
leaving, where?
Goodbye, Lachlan.
This is
Okay,
so
bye.
mean,
I've
man.
done.
Let's all have fun.
I've done my. Bye.
Just had to pass through sign attendance and leave, just like Yui. Let's go.
God, he's such a
Right?
delinquent.
Fed up.
Let's go.
Oh, but yeah,
Whoa.
like,
Was
you
that-
remember we talked about warnings?
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the one I was going to bring up. Like, that's the only one that I remember. That
Another really good one
I
is
used to-
the tomato planter, and they used to be upside down tomatoes.
Oh god, that made zero fucking
Oh
sense.
yeah.
That's so dumb.
Chia.
Don't forget about Chia Pets.
Gravity will
Yeah.
simply pull all the nutrients down, guys.
I really liked OxyClean.
OxyClean was
The
that
game
was
wasn't
like-
really
Yeah, absolutely.
as seen on TV thing. I mean, it's so popular, right?
it's
At least it's just
Billy
like not
Mays
as
here.
heavily advertised as it
it's
used
the
to.
it's the advertisement style. It's the same style that they use, and I liked it.
It was basically just like, make this shit look as appealing as possible in like a minute. Then scream the number a bunch of times.
Billy Mays. Oh, good job.
Hi, Billy Mays
Rest
here.
in
I
peace,
remember I was
Billy
like
Mays.
real sad when he died. Like
Yeah.
I was
Billy
genuinely
Mays is a fucking legend.
broken.
You all know like the kind of culture that's used to wipe down your car, like to dry down your car.
Shamwell.
Yeah.
Sharma, yes. When the first time that came out, dog, I thought that was revolutionary.
Yeah,
Like it
because
used
it's
to
like
pick up
so
any
much
liquid.
water. So much.
It's literally just a piece of cloth.
And just a physical that is almost anything.
Absorbing.
And I mean almost. The man was the ultimate sponge.
Anyway, because we might need some time to talk about this next thing. Let me move on. So,
VAT 19.
Sharma.
Mm.
Yeah, you wanna
why
introduce
I had-
yourself?
Okay, so basically, this really popular nail technician, right? She's do really nice work apparently.
Technician, you
And
mean female?
What?
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 I hear
What?
she
What?
say male or I dotish.
Nail.
Nah,
Yeah,
nail.
she did say male.
Nail.
Yeah, she did say male. She did
I
say
said
male.
nail.
But then you said
Nail, as in
nail?
Nail,
Or
as in
fingernails.
fingernail.
Oh, nail. I thought
Yo,
you said
Oh,
male.
nail.
My
Okay,
bad.
okay.
My
Oh my god.
Anyways, so this girl yesterday on Twitter posted about her experience
No,
trying
the
to
live
book.
happened before that. The IG live happened before that.
But I started off with the experience, and then
Okay, sure.
okay, right? So she posted about her experience with this nail
Okay.
technician, right? And she was saying how it was like very bad customer service because first of all, the lady doesn't allow rescheduling, but her assistant, the girl had to get a surgery, so the assistant who manages the WhatsApp apparently rescheduled her, right? And her rescheduled date was set for after the new lockdown measures were put in place. So because of this, the nail technician puts a notice that message me 48 hours before your appointment to confirm that you're still having your appointment because of the new measures, right? Because she was still open because she's not supposed to be open, but she
Open
was still open.
illegally, yeah.
Yeah. And so the girl messaged her 24, almost 48 hours before her appointment, and was like, listen, I don't feel comfortable anymore because, the COVID situation is so bad, so I'd like to cancel the appointment. But the lady wasn't having it. She was like, your deposit of $250 not going to be refunded, right? Because
Because I like
that's the
money.
space I lose and thing, right? And she also required the girl to pay the remainder of the service that she didn't get, right? So the girl was like, okay, but like, why don't you just give me like a set of press-ons that was the same price as the remainder of the money since she already had the deposit money, right? The girl was like, no, this money was used for acrylic servicing, so you can't use it for anything else. And anyways, so this woman chose to go on Instagram live, right?
The nail tech.
The nail tech, go on
Yeah.
Instagram live, right? And complaining about like other customers, complaining in general. And then the girl who all this happened to put a comment on the live and asked a question about how is your
Shit.
business the way lockdown measure, something like that. And the girl removed her from the live, right? And then started the technician, remove her from the live, and then started bad talk she and some real shit and make herself feel like the victim and actually seem like a whole ass. Apparently she is, as we learned from spaces. But
Jumping
anyways,
ahead.
what else? I jumped ahead. What
Well,
on
yeah,
myself.
so she block her and you remove her from the live, start shit talking her even more. And
Yeah.
then like the thread get made where she's like, okay, yeah. This nail tech fucking did all the shit to me. Basically stole $250 from me. And it's just a horrible like business owner. Small business
Yeah.
owner.
So
Yeah, then they host this like Twitter space
so
last night.
Twitter Spaces, the entirety of Trini Twitter was involved, and the
1,600 people at
entirety
its peak.
16 to 1,700 people
Yeah.
last night just complaining about bad service. But the topic was like customer service in general, but it was
No,
centered
it wasn't even
around
customer
nail
service. It
tech.
was like the beauty industry, right? And
Yeah,
then it jumped to,
yeah,
okay, this particular case. So they get
yeah.
both the girl, the victim, and the fucking nail tech on. And they give the nail tech the chance to, play the air and give her side of the story. And the nail
Oof.
tech proceeds to make herself look like the biggest jackass in Trinidad.
Yeah, yeah. She was truly
She just
Lynette
sounded
anyways,
belligerent. She sounded, just horrible with
horrible.
people.
She like she talked over everybody.
Start
She
shouting.
argued. She didn't give anybody a chance. Like she just came there and let everybody know that she's an absolute jackass.
She started contradicting
So
herself multiple times, and then eventually she just gave
yeah,
up and leave. And then
yeah.
after
And
she
then
leave, a bunch of people who had like similar stories come out and start
yeah,
explaining like, hey,
we get
yeah,
her whole villain origin story and everything.
she's like, yeah, she's just
Yeah,
It
horrible.
the
starts
Don't
thing.
at church
fucking
camp.
patronize her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Church camp, university, like this
This.
whole backstory about this woman. I know more about this woman than I ever fucking needed to.
Yeah, like the
My
thing is,
God.
right? This isn't the first time that this one nail tech has been called out. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
this is the first time it's been called out in such a public space, like Twitter spaces, right? But I've seen the name before, where
Yeah.
people were just absolutely what's the word I'm looking for? Like shitting on this girl because of
Mhm.
her horrible personality and customer service, and people still go.
Yeah.
Like, I
Because
don't care how good
they,
you are. Just like
yeah,
the
I feel like
other.
the general thing should be if you're an ass, you're not getting no business. But people don't care because they
Yeah.
they don't care. They're just gonna like pay her way too much money and
I think
let
her
her be an
business will
ass
be,
so that they'll get nice
fine.
nails.
Still,
But
despite like
it
how
have
predatory
other
it
nail
is.
techs out there. So like what all it?
Like, I just want to reinforce this. She charged $250 as a deposit for an appointment.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any kind of fucking sense to me.
Yeah. The total price of the service was 400.
Yeah.
So you pay 250 to save your spot, and the rest you pay when you finish with your appointment, I guess.
But yeah, like the last time we talked about anything like this, it was about, employers themselves and not necessarily like small business owners.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like,
And
big
you would think
pharma.
though, as a small business owner, you would want to be a nice person. You would want to like
yeah, like you are the face and brand of your company, right?
yeah, like
Try not to
but
make yourself look like a jackass.
Exactly, especially in front of 1,700 people live. I
no,
can
that's what.
promise you, not a soul who was present to like hear all that would ever think about patronizing this woman after that.
Mm-hmm.
This, atrocious customer service, atrocious business
Yeah.
policies. Like, again, basically stole $250 from that woman. Refused to give it back. Said no refunds, even though having
That's
a no
illegal.
refund policy in Trinidad and Tobago is completely illegal. Was trying to operate his business illegally. Is still probably operating a business illegally.
Yeah.
Just
For
top to
sure.
bottom, fucking terrible. It was like, yeah. Not to shit on her too much, but like, oh god.
Yeah, yeah.
My God.
Collie?
Yeah, sorry. Somebody was talking.
Um,
I was about to
I've also
say
heard
something.
though,
But,
like
Go ahead.
the quote unquote
Never mind.
alternative
No,
to
it's-
this nail tech is apparently not that good either. Because there are people, especially like the more Trini Twitter people, this kind of hype up a lot. But apparently, her service, she's a nice person, but like her work is very inconsistent, and people say there's like real ugly stuff. So that's a whole next thing. They were talking about her well in the life after Joe phase, after the first phase.
Oh, I have no
But
idea,
anyway.
Sharma. Like, you're the only woman here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No one is doing their nails.
Yeah.
I don't either. I was just macking people ranting about things last night.
Like, that's the funniest thing. Is like, yeah, I have no investment in like the mail industry whatsoever, but I was still like fucking there.
Yeah.
Like, shit, I don't listen to this. I don't see what's
Drama,
going on.
I date.
Yeah,
Bacchanal, I
outside.
date.
Let me
Yeah.
hear you see. Hey, and what is
What's the
Johanna? You're
drama
the
new
person in my
thing?
life, but now
Cool.
I know everything about you. Like,
What's up,
Mhm.
haters?
that's just how it goes sometimes.
Oh my god.
Collie, I understand you had something to say. Whenever you're on mute.
No, it was just to basically say, listening to what that whole comment is like, she really had to go and embarrass herself just because
She
she
had
wasn't
the
getting she would
opportunity,
win.
yeah, to like calmly and rationally explain why her business is set up the way it is. And just
No, well,
completely flopped on
she
her face.
apparently is like a bitch, like since childhood. So
Well, the thing is, you have to realize about some Trinities is that they're extremely prideful to a fault.
Yeah.
To the
You're
point
right.
where they
You're
have
fucking
to,
right. Like,
they
some
have
people
to
just like overvalue themselves to the point where they don't believe in good customer service.
no, she has a very large following, and
Yeah.
like it doesn't, like, to her it doesn't matter how she acts because people apparently still want her services.
Some people have
So she could act like a
$250 to
fool.
wait on a deposit, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
It kind of reminds me about how we end up running into a lockdown in the first place. Because they announced it today, and I was like, I not even surprised.
Yeah.
Because look how long bro, they keep telling us to behave with the bad. So we could have been normal. We could have come back to normal, at least a little normalcy, if we had just to be yourself and stay home and know what our people. With all them, I think 21 deaths in the last 24 hours. That's what triggering, man. To go into
That
a
was
state of
yesterday. Today's
No,
15.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
You know what, Collie? That was a real good segue.
It was. Fantastic segue,
Mhm.
Colin.
That,
Because, yeah,
that
Was
was
it though?
I saw the
good.
press conference that went on like a couple hours before this podcast started. Turn on today, will be entering a state of emergency with a 9 p.m. curfew.
9 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah,
That's as of midnight tonight. Don't
as
forget.
of midnight tonight.
No, as of 9
As of
o'clock
midnight
tonight.
tonight. Loving it.
Yeah,
As of 9 o'clock tonight?
no, it's
Wait, so
as
that
of
means
midnight.
that
No,
12
he
o'clock?
said as of midnight tonight. So that
Yeah.
means tonight
So that means
alone
it
it'll
gonna
be
start
12
at
to
12
5
o'clock.
I was just
curfew,
making
and
a
then
joke.
tomorrow it'll be 9 to 5. I'm just
Oh.
clarifying because I get
This is
confused.
important information to get right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're some hoes.
The power 12
Okay.
o'clock, fellas.
Yeah.
The power 12 o'clock.
So, like, I don't know who was
Please.
expecting anything else. There's not a
But
chance
I
that they could
also don't
reopen
know
things.
why some people so against it. Like, were you going out? Why you not? Why you going all over the place? Why should it matter to you? You're supposed to be home
Okay.
anyways. You know.
No,
Stay
the
the
thing.
hell at home.
You think with the state of
I understand
emergency?
the main problem is giving the police more powers, right? That is
It's
I
kind
think
of
that's the biggest
frightening,
thing.
yeah.
The police and the army, what's call them?
Defense Force.
Yes, right. You're giving them more powers, and it kind of infringing on your rights. I understand that part, right? But speaking of like the part as a citizen you're supposed to play, you're not supposed to be going anywhere in the first place. So people are complaining that they can't go anywhere now, or they can't leave the house. It's kind of like,
Where were you fucking going to begin with?
yeah, you know, and everywhere closed at 8 o'clock. So where you even going? You only going to Lime, and that's no.
Yeah.
You don't have to Lime all the time. You could just stay home and eat some cricks or something. Like, what the fuck? Anyways,
I mean, like, it's unfortunate for people who are to, like, work late, I guess, like, security or whatever.
they could apply for exemptions.
Yeah.
I saw the post for like a business that like an essential business with like a
Security
shop or
or
supermarket
whatever,
or
yeah.
something. They and their workers could get the exemptions.
But otherwise, like, you know, what are you expecting at this point? It's only getting worse. We have to do something to make things get better. Because people are dying at a very rapid pace, as Colin just said. That is extremely frightening. It could be you or your loved ones. It shouldn't have to be you or your loved ones for you to care. But that's where we are.
Exactly. An entire household got wiped out. I think last week.
Yeah.
Mother, father, and son. Everybody. Like, I find that is so scary.
Incredibly frightening.
You're basically just dropping off the face of the earth. Kind of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is not good.
So, reminder to everybody, stay safe, stay indoors,
Stay at home, please. Don't go outside. That's all we ask.
Thank you,
God
You
Uncle
have
Sam.
to
damn
do
it.
outside. Just wear your mask.
Yep, like just follow the protocol. It's that simple.
Not that hard, just like,
Just
yeah,
wear your
honestly.
mask and sanitize, stay 6 feet away. It is literally that simple. Get
Double
vaccinated
mask
if you
if you
can.
want to.
Oh yeah, double
You know,
mask
I
has
could
been
kinda
shown to
rant
like be
about-
more effective too.
Yeah.
Not just like double masking, but also like the masks with the air filters as well, been shown to be more effective. As well
They
as
need-
physical barriers that protect your eyes like glasses or sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
The masks with
you can
the
get
air
infected through your
filters.
eyes.
The
Is that
masks with
Sharma?
like those masks and the face shields. They should that should not be counted as anything. Like they need to stop making it. They need to stop selling it because
mean
you
mask with
could
the filters?
still what
What do you mean the mask with the filters?
the mask with the the little valve, the mask with the little valve.
Yeah.
Those are not effective. It only protects you, and if you asymptomatic and have COVID, that passes through that little valve. People
have
could still
no
get
idea
it.
what you're talking about.
That's
What
not
little-
an effective mask at all.
Somebody pull up an image. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Hold on.
I talk about
This.
like the ones with the what are they called? I-95 filters.
The N55, I think. 95.
Some sort like
It's,
you
it's
can
That's the most
95. It's
effective one.
N95.
N95.
yeah, like you can buy the
But-
filters and put them into cloth masks, right? Like masks. Some of the cloth masks are built to have
This
like the
is
pockets in them.
Lachlan,
Like you just
hold on.
insert the filters and then just change them out regularly.
This mask, I
Oh.
hate to see people wearing it.
Okay,
This
I
is
understand now, yeah.
stupid.
But yeah, like double mask can help. Wearing sunglasses helps.
You find, because like I do wear my glasses, and if it raining, I would still get rain behind the glasses and into my eye. Like,
Okay,
No,
Yeah,
but
but
like
it-
rain is falling from above, right?
Yeah.
okay,
It's
Uncle Veka come from above.
significantly compared, because if you're not wearing your glasses,
Yeah.
you would get more rain in your eye as compared to before. So it lessens the chance. It's not like 100%, but it just lessens your chance.
Yeah.
I think the most effective like goggles or face protection would be like actual goggles that is like stuck to like the
Swimming
You
goggles.
know what I mean?
Don't walk
Yeah,
around wearing swimming
goggles.
goggles. Don't do that to yourself,
Like-
but
Like Kelly, mood board number 4.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That's the one with the
That's the one
safety
with the goggles.
glasses.
Oh yeah. No, not those. Maybe Kelly mood board number 1. She looks very safe.
True. Yeah. So yeah.
So yeah.
And
stay
I
safe,
see
people.
people wearing this. Oh my god, the stupidest excuse for like any type of like protection is I don't even know, it's like a face mask, plastic, but it's like a tiny square and it's like connected to some kind of weird thing that's go over your ears, and it'll just be a little square over your mouth.
What
And
the
I see that
fuck
people
is
cough.
really
I-
going on in Grandy Dog? What?
I have no
That's
idea.
not just Grandy. I've seen. Let me find it.
You
Let
mean
me
the
find
kind
it.
of
Is it
you mean the
fine.
kind of glasses thing that is just PowerPoint screen over it and call it a face mask, the face shield?
Not the face
Hold
shield.
on,
No,
I need
shield
to
not face
find
shield.
Okay,
Shield
okay.
not just a face shield.
I have seen.
Let me see,
I
let
have
me see.
seen people with this, and I have felt like murder.
Is it the one
Loaded.
used for food? It's like, yeah, that's your food.
What?
You're
People
supposed
is
to use
wear
that.
that.
What the fuck
People
is
is
this?
actually wear that.
That's so
Ah.
dumb.
You're supposed
That's
to
so
wear that when you're
dumb.
in the kitchen or when you're cooking for like
Yeah.
restaurants and stuff. So like if you're talking and you spit, it doesn't go in the food.
What the fuck?
But you can't wear
Yeah.
that out. You're not supposed to.
Of course, I have seen it, and it's so embarrassing to look at. Like, are you not? Everybody in this room, and everybody seeing you right now, know you is a jackass.
Oh, you're not ashamed.
Like, my
Yeah.
God, they
Alright.
need to just. God. And people that just wear those face shields without a mask and feel like it's doing something. Like, no, you're
Face shields is
stupid.
just totishness, yeah. Alright, let me get
That-
close to
that
you,
is
so let me
like-
wrap up there. It's 5:30 already.
Okay,
I'd
fine.
like them have like D&D to do after. So, Rajiv, closing
Sure.
remarks.
Check us next week for wings.
Let's see. Collie, closing remarks.
I want Ahega on that thumbnail or else I coming out.
What?
Huh?
What?
Gross.
It's episode
Huh?
34, so rule 34. Let's
Gross.
go.
Collie, no, that is
I
not
will
how that
bring you
works. I
here,
will-
boy. Sharma, closing remarks.
Stay home.
Jarool.
Same thing as Sharma. Please stay home. Also, Collie, please think before you speak.
Yeah.
Nah.
If you can't stay home, if you have to go out, please be safe.
Alright, I'll just say this week's thumbnail is provided by Dylan. I do not know who will be doing next week's yet. And while doing reviews soon, also, again, like everybody else said, stay safe. For the love of God. With that being said, it's been BTA Podcast episode number 34. Good night.
Good job, gang. Oh wait, I'm still playing.
Still playing. We're still recording. I'll tell you when we stop. Oh, and